Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So fun day today because we have a Dollar General slash Dollar Tree nail haul. Okay, so I have a lot of thanks because if you missed my last two vlogs, I had a couple different things I was trying to do. So let's just first start with Dollar General. So Happily Ever After 99 here on YouTube put me onto them having Crackle. So I have not seen Crackle in a very long time. Now, at one point, Yvonne, also here on YouTube, had put me on to, I'm going to call them some special Crackles. And I tried to look online just to find some that might be cheaper, and that did not go well. So I ended up getting these special ones, which I will show you sometime. I will put that on my to-do list for sure. But I didn't have a black one, and I don't know, when I was getting the other ones, I had decided that I'd rather well, they didn't have a black one, it was out of stock, is what happened, and I decided not to go back for the black one because just cost-wise. So, when Happily Ever After mentioned it being at Dollar Tree, I said, "Yes, I have got to go there." So, part of that is in the, vlog part 2. So when we get there, at first I don't see it, and I turn around and it was on an end cap. So let's start with that, the Black Crackle. Yay! I was so excited. Hers worked well when she was showing it, so I'm hoping this one will also work well. And then I was not expecting it, but right beside it was a white one as well. Now, I prefer the black, but I was like, surely, I'll find something to use the white one for, especially with Halloween coming up. So that's the only two colors of crackle they had. So, yeah, if you are interested, go check your Dollar General. So on that same end cap, they had some other colors. Several of them I already have, but there was a couple that I looked for a long time ago and never could find them. Like everybody else's stores had them except for my area. And I couldn't even find them online. They were saying like not available. So this is one of them, which is the color shifting topper edition Zodiac. And I had a moment, I was like, do I have this color? Because it looked familiar, but the name didn't, I couldn't really tell by the name that I had it, because I do typically my names will ring a bell, but I'm getting to that point, guys. I'm gonna have to make my list so I don't repurchase. Um, so I went ahead and got it anyway because it never fails. Every time I go back, it's gone. So I do have a daughter, I do have a mom, so I said for that price point, at least I can give it to one of the ladies in my life. But upon looking at my stuff, I did not have it. I have things that are in the same brand, similar, but they are not the same. So that's good. I did not make a repurchase. Okay, and the next one, same situation. These three actually were within that same situation where I wanted them a long time ago and I never could find them. My stores, I guess, never got them or I never saw them. This is the other one. It's very pretty. And this is Nova. I think that'll be real pretty for Halloween fall time too. That drives me nuts when the bottles are not full and most of them are not. Oh, can't stand that. But I did try to get the one that was the fullest. Are you guys like that? Do you sit there trying to get the fullest one? I have a problem. I have to do it. Okay, this one, guys, Halloween. Same situation. I was looking for this one, couldn't find it. Retrograde. It has a slight purple tone in there. Little purple shimmers. So all Dollar General. I was thinking mine listed this stuff as new, so I don't know why they were new here, but everybody else already got them. Okay, so they carry Believe Beauty, and I had saw a couple at Dollar Tree as well, but I passed on them because I knew those colors I had something similar. Well, they at Dollar General were also they were having a sale on them. So it said 50% less than the already clearance price. So, of course, I got to looking, and I'll show you what grabbed my attention. So, we have this one. Now, there are these shaped caps, and then there's the other bottles are rounded. The rounded bottles are cheaper. I don't know what makes these uh cost more, but what does that say? Just jewel nail polish? Or maybe it's because they're jewel tones. But I've never I don't know why, I just never did pick up any of the Believe, but since they were on sale. So basically, I got these for $1.26. So the same price you would at Dollar Tree, basically, just a penny less. Or excuse me, penny more. This one's called Follow the Leader. Now, I don't know if they're trying to get rid of these or what's going on, because all of them was on sale. And they're such pretty colors. Now, I probably have something sort of similar. I don't know. I thought at that price point, I definitely can use that. Now, listen, guys, I know, don't come for me. We all love nail polish here. We got to have all the colors. And I know this is absolutely ridiculous. But look, $1.25, guys, $1.26. So also in the jewel, whatever jewel polish thing, the purple tone. But see how it's got like a blue to it as well and some little shimmers? And this one is party purple. So I'll show you the difference. See, y'all can, oh, isn't that pretty? And those two together, ooh. This one's got something too. Like, I can't even tell. Like, I don't know. Maybe a pink silver tone in there. But there's some little bling things. Now, really, this is the only one I'm questioning because I know I did not need this one. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I did it. That's also the jewel ones. Now, the ones with circle balls were also very pretty. I knew I had stuff similar to them, but I really probably I do to this too, I'm sure. I don't know what my deal is with glitters, and I'm obsessed. But see, it's got those hollows in there as well. So if you're curious, from my August birth month mini I did, this is the one I used. Okay, so they are similar, except this one has the hollows in there. And I thought, well, for that price, I don't know, guys. I stood there forever, and I do that to myself every time. So this is the one I probably really didn't need. Okay, then this is the one that first got me from the Believe Beauty stuff because when I look at this, I said, "Oh my gosh, it's fall." So it's like a burnt orange, and I really don't have a color like this. I have one that is lighter, a lot lighter than this, but they are very different. So I thought this will be a really good fall color. So that's the one that started my looking through them because I was going to say, no, don't do that. I was going to show you guys and then move on, but I saw this one. And then the same thing with this one. I saw fall. Oh, let me tell you the name, guys. I'm sorry. It's a match. I could see how they would get that name. All right. And this one, same thing. That screams fall to me. And it's got like I don't even know, like goldy, greenish kind of I don't even know what to call this. but I also saw fall in it. I'm not always drawn to what I'd call like brown tones, but this is so fall. It's almost like a caramel tone, right? And this one is called Midnight Snack. Also in that jewel stuff. I guess all these square ones are the jewel. So this just goes to show you don't have to spend a lot of money to have beautiful polish colors. So did I need all these? I sure did not. But my nail polish loving heart said for that price, do it. And you know what? I did. So that is all of the Dollar General um, polishes I got. So yeah, if you like any of those for $1.26, go check out your Dollar General, and that's a good price to try to find some polishes. So now we're going to get into the Dollar Tree haul. Um, yeah, I went overboard there too, but uh, again, not price point because I wanted two reasons I'd went there. One is if you missed my vlog number one, I mentioned in there that we will be getting into a giveaway. So I wanted to get a couple things for that. And I also wanted to go ahead and grab some blue toned polishes, some more blue toned, because I was doing, different ocean themes or sky colors. And so I kind of wanted a couple other blues to pull in to kind of mix within that. So let's get into this one. Okay, so while I was there, um, if you have been watching me for a while, you would know that for a long time I was using Dollar Tree nail tips and I really liked them, especially for the price and the amount you got. Couldn't find them for the longest time. Um, and I happened to come across one while I was there looking. I said, "Oh, yes, we have got to get it." Because look, you get 100 nails. They're already like separated. And I remember when I had used them before, I was going like there was one of them I needed to swap because one of them was a bit bigger than the other one. But anyway, um, I don't even know. Went through probably two of these. I'm thinking I don't know, but I really liked them and I was so excited to see it. So yay, got that. Okay, so let's go into these blue tones first of nail polish. So I picked this one up, just Kenny Mayo 915. Again, they don't have names, they just have numbers. I don't have this one. I then saw new color 969. I don't recognize this color, so I went ahead and got it too because they're so different. See, now this one kind of, when it was by itself, reminded me of a blue, and so does the sticker. But now with it against that one, it leans more green. But you can play with those kinds of colors. And then last blue, I saw Candy Moyo 976. I also don't have this one. So this one you might think Blue Skies, which I use all the time, and I have another one of it, but I did compare them side by side at the store, and I have it right here. They are different. I use this one all the time. So I did go ahead and to get this one to just pull in again, just pull in some different blues because you could use them again for the sky, water, whatever. And then I saw this green. I've seen it before, Kenny Mayo 969. I told myself a while back, grab that green, and I have not been seeing it. So I'll go ahead and get it. And then what happens? I realize I did get it because I was like, I thought I got it, but I didn't remember seeing it. Well, that's because I ended up putting it in a different pile, like my get to pile, because I was trying to get through some of my other greens. So I said, well, I better like this one. And I did use this one in the birth month Manny. So at least if I like it, if it were ever gonna be a rebuy, then I don't have to, or you can mix whatever. But thankfully, this was the only, rebuy I did, and this one, something about it reminds me of Maniology's Zombie Hut, which I'm gonna show you. Now, they are not exact. It just kind of reminded me of it. But anyway, I thought that's also good for a Halloween color as well. All right, and then I saw this one. I didn't really need it, but I did get drawn into it. Candy Moyo 968. But the sparkles is what drew me in. I really could have recreated this on my own, but I did go pick it up. I just thought if I ever wanted something more natural, but I have not been to Dollar Tree in a minute. This is my first trip back in a while. Um, yeah, so sis don't need to be going back. Sis needs to behave. And then this one, they had several of these that come with like these pearl things. And I had some other ones and I've talked myself out of them. I'm glad I did. I did not need them all. But this one is called Seize the Day. And this reminds me of another Maniology polish. So I'm going to grab that as well. So let me set this down and grab it. Okay, now if you have been watching me for a while, you'll also know that my stamping polishes I like to only use for stamping just so I don't go through them quickly because they do cost more than like these. So I like to use these as a base coat and the stamping polish is stamping polish, but this is immediately what I thought of. And this is Stellar B434. Now this one is a bit newer to me. I've got a whole set of I need to swatch that are like a mixture of things that I've gotten like throughout uh after I swatched their color family. But they looked very similar to me. So I thought I will use this one for the base color and this one is stamping. So I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, so then when I did okay, let me rewind a second. There was another time that I saw Happily Ever After 99 show some watercolors polishes from Dollar Tree. So I kind of had that in the back of my head too, and I didn't see them. Well, when I did my playback for the video, making sure everything was, okay or doing whatever I needed to do, I was like, "Girl, it was right there in front of your face," and I totally didn't even realize it. So I ended up going back to get those. And I had to dig for because there's 3 colors, and I had to dig to get each one, and I was excited that I was able to find each one. So she also put me onto this. So the first one is this Water Effect nail polish. That says top coat. So I know she did like a white base and then did these on top. Let me see if I don't think these have a name either. Let me see if I can find a number. I guess they go by the lot number or just watching, the bottle color. And then this one's green. Let me see if they have different numbers. Two, four, six. No, those are the same. So I don't know. But they, of course, different package colors. And then this one's the purple. And if you again have been watching, I've mentioned I couldn't find a cheap matte top coat anywhere at all. So I had just had to grab another one from Maniology because they were at least a little cheaper than some of the other ones I have come across. But that same brand, looky there, they had one, and this is the first one I have seen in a long time or quite a while at a store. So I said, well, let me go ahead and grab that to try. So I'll let you know. And also, happily ever after, I saw that she also grabbed it. So guess we're got our minds in the same thoughts. So I'll let you know. I was well, actually, I'm trying to remember if I'm whichever one I'm going through right now. Next, I'll get into that one. Okay, I come across these and I kept debating, but I thought they're so pretty. I'm going to see if I can make these work. But says it's flakies. So pretty, right? But they had different colors, so I was bad. And it says you can do it like do like a top coat, put them on, re-top coat, and it says you can UV cure them. I'm not gonna do that because I don't do any of that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna see how they work with just with doing the top coat situation. So purple, blue, and red. I thought those were so pretty. Oh, making see I got so much I'm making it fall. Look at that. So I'm hoping I can make those work. Okay. And then for the giveaway, I'm doing a little bit different. I'm going to get into those details very soon, but I'm just going to show you what I got. Because it's going to be basically it's gonna be three different people. So you're going to get nail stickers. I think those are so pretty. So each one's getting stickers. Now, I couldn't find another one of these, so I had to get one of these. But I know which one this one's gonna go for. And the one of them, because again, I haven't gotten into the details, one of them is also gonna get this chrome powder. This is gonna be perfect for fall, Thanksgiving, even Halloween. So pretty. So bronze chrome. So one of them is getting both of those. The other two are getting the stickers. And I'm thinking one other little thing and a plate. Everybody's getting a plate. So be on the lookout for that. So I did not pick up myself any stickers because obviously I didn't need any stickers because instead I got those flakies. But I did also pick me up one of the same color. And that was the only color they had. They didn't have any more. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that announcement video. I know this was a whole lot of stuff, so I've got to really behave and not be looking no more. So, everybody, please don't influence me. I can't look. But it was fun. And again, I understand we have to watch money, of course. But this is a positive outlet, right? I mean, it could be worse. And I know you understand and can relate when you start seeing all these pretty colors and then they're, at that price point, you're like, oh, but I could do this and this and this. So this is me making myself feel better, but I do got to behave. But it was fun. And I do hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so very much. Until the next one, have a blessed day, friends. Bye.